What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel, and the Ukrainians are back at it again. So they apparently there was a secret facility that just got found. I know this sounds pretty interesting, and they were mining on PlayStation 4s. Yeah, that's where it kind of lost me too. So apparently they had thousands of PlayStation 4s set up, and they think that they were mining cryptocurrencies. I didn't know you could actually mine anything that was profitable on a PlayStation 4. So obviously a PlayStation 4 does have, a CPU, GPU. It's like an APU. It's an integrated. Oh, what's up, Zestral Vox? Thanks for subscribing. But it has a integrated GPU, CPU kind of deal. It's not like it doesn't have like a RX 580 or a 5700 or a 3060. It doesn't have like a separate GPU in the PlayStation 4s. But it does have actually some VRAM. And I remember people mining something on them, but I don't think you could mine Ethereum. So let me click on over here to the article. I just thought it was super weird. It's like, why would you have thousands of PlayStation 4s? And they weren't hooked up to TVs. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. So, busted. Crypto miners might have mined on 3,800 PS4 consoles. So here's a picture right here, and I'm like, hold on, let me zoom in on this a little bit more. Like, yeah, those are PlayStation 4s, and they're all plugged into LAN. It doesn't make sense though. Unless I guess they flashed a some kind of Linux operating system onto all of them, and then they were able to use some kind of mining software on them. I guess that'd be possible. So, the Security Service of Ukraine (SSU) on Thursday reported that the Ukrainian law enforcement has pulled the plug on a clandestine cryptocurrency mining farm in the city of Vinnytsia. Hold on, pause this real quick. I probably butchered that so bad. Vin, Vin, how do you say? Okay, that's loading. What the heck? Come on. Venetza. Okay, Venetza. All right. So, the city of Venetza, the perpetrators had set up camp in an old warehouse and had stealthily tapped into the city's power grid to mine cryptocurrency. Most interestingly, the miners were caught with a shocking number of PlayStation 4s and pretty much everything else too. So I guess they weren't actually worried about efficiency and profitability because they were tapped into power, so they had free power. I'm assuming that's what they mean by tapped into power. So the Ukrainian authorities reportedly seized up to 5,000 pieces of hardware, including over 500 graphics cards, 50 processors, and 3,800 PlayStation 4s. The PS4s is what's blowing my mind here. A mining operation stealthily hidden away, getting busted, all that sounds normal. But then you're like, yeah, bro, they had like 4,000 PlayStation 4s. It's like, what were they mining? Like, what are we missing out on here? So it's not surprising to see processors and graphics cards discovered since they are required to power mining rigs. The PS4 consoles, however, seem to be out of place. Yes, they absolutely do. So mining with a PS4, the photograph showed an endless list of racks with PS4s that are apparently connected to the internet. While we've seen pictures of alleged PS4 mining setups before, there's never been any concrete evidence that you can actually mine cryptocurrency on a gaming console. Now you actually can, and there was some like web miners that would run the old Monero algorithm from a few years ago, and people would mine a little bit of Monero, but it was nothing profitable. They were mining like pennies a day. Um, let's see. The fact that Ukrainian miners had so many PS4s does suggest that they may have found a way to mine with them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 3,800 PS4s. PS4s are reasonable too. So there is a base level of compute performance associated with mining Ethereum. So the article at Tom's Hardware is going ahead and assuming they're mining Ethereum because that is one of the most or the most profitable and popular mining algorithms. However, the bar is so low that a majority of graphics cards end up with more compute performance, so memory bandwidth has a more prominent role. It does. The PS4 features 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory clocked at 5.5 gigabits per second across a 256-bit memory interface. The PS4 delivers a memory bandwidth of up to 176 gigabytes per second. The Pro variant, on the other hand, has a memory running at 6.8 gigabits per second, offering up to 217 gigabytes per second for comparison. The RX 580, which is one of the best mining GPUs from yesteryear, not right now, has a memory throughput of 256 gigabytes per second. Hypothetically, the PS4 Pro could potentially come close to a RX 580 in Ethereum mining. So 217, if it could keep up on the core side, maybe like a 20 to 25 mega hash on a PS4. I mean, let's say 20 mega hash, and I don't even think that'd even be possible because I don't think you can mine on it. But 20 mega hash, and they had 3,800 of them, 800 of them. So, and we'll divide that by 1,000. Holy smokes! That was that. That's 76 gigahash. Did I do that math right? 76,000 megahash. Yeah, 76 gigahash. Oh my god. That is crazy if they could get 20 megahash. I don't think they would. I don't think they can actually mine it, even though they do have 8 gigabytes of VRAM. That's interesting. They do bring up a good point there. And while we're at it, let's go over to eBay and see what a PS4 is going for. I'm curious now. Buy it now, lowest price. Okay, maybe we won't do PS or lowest price. Let's just do best match. Let's see what comes up here. So a PS4 is like 260. That's for a regular PS4. PS4 Pro. What about that? PS4 Pro. 340, 400, 399. Yeah, these still seem pretty expensive. I mean, even if they got them for, let's say, 200 bucks a piece, right? 200 bucks a piece times 3,800 of them. Yo, they had over $700,000 in PS4s, and that's at a discounted rate. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on there. So I thought that was a really cool article, and I definitely wanted to share it with you guys. What do you think is happening here? Do you think they were actually mining on them? What else would they be doing with PS4s on shelves with them just plugged into Ethernet? Doesn't make sense. It don't. It's something. And why, if they were doing something legitimate, which obviously they weren't, if they got shut down by law enforcement, why were they tapping in and getting free electricity? So yeah, that operation lost out and lost a lot of money. And I maybe a lot of PS4s are gonna hit the market over in Ukraine. So if you're in Ukraine and you need a PS4, go hit up the old Pokey down there. So yeah, thought that was pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah, have a good night. Peace out. We'll see you on the next one. Bam, baby. Later.